Today on the Scran line, I'm going to show you guys how to make these absolutely, maybe criminally easy one bowl chewy chocolate brownies. So good, so chewy, and they're even better the next day if you can help yourself from not eating them on the day that you make them, which is a little bit hard, I'm not gonna lie. These brownies are really fudgy and chewy, and there's chocolate chips. They're packed with chocolate chips actually. And I'm gonna show you just how easy they are to make right now so that you can eat them. Before we get stuck into today's ridiculously good chewy chocolate chip brownie recipe, which is phenomenal by the way, I wanted to ask your help on something. For creators like me who really depend on YouTube to make a living, there were 3 things that you guys can do right now to help me grow this channel and get more people watching my videos. The first thing is to hit the like button. The more people hit the like button when they're watching these videos, the more the YouTube algorithm says, there are so many people that really like this video, I think more people would like this video. So they'll leave it in people's suggested videos or in people's subscription boxes. The second thing you can do is hit the subscribe button. Subscribing is free, and if you hit the little bell icon next to it, YouTube notifies you as soon as my new videos go up. The third thing you can do is watch my videos right to the end. If you're watching right to the end, again, the YouTube algorithm says people are watching this entire video. It must be really good, so more people should watch it. If you do those 3 things, I would really appreciate it. It would help this community grow, and it would help me continue making these videos. Let's get stuck into today's video. We're going to begin by adding our butter to a small heat-proof bowl, and we're going to be adding some dark chocolate melt in there as well. Now, we want to melt these 2 ingredients together, and today I'm going to be using my microwave, so I'm going to microwave this for 20 seconds at a time, stirring each time until it's perfectly smooth. You want to take care not to microwave too high or to microwave too long at a time, otherwise you risk these ingredients seizing. Okay, so that's looking nice and smooth. We're gonna set this aside and let it cool a little bit at room temperature for about 10 minutes, and then I'll show you what to do next. While that's cooling, let's crack our eggs into a small mixing bowl, and I just want to give them a whisk just to give them a bit of a head start before we add them into the chocolate butter mixture. Let's set them aside because this has been cooling for about 10 minutes. And we're going to pour all of our eggs in here. We're going to use a whisk to whisk these ingredients together. You're going to notice that your mixture is going to go instantly thicker. It's tempting to eat it right now, but you need it for the brownies, so control yourself, control people. All right, so we're gonna be adding some cocoa powder in here just to add even more chocolatiness. A little bit of salt, which is gonna add a little bit of flavor. You always wanna add salt to chocolate desserts because it like elevates everything. Speaking of things that elevate everything, we're gonna be adding a shot of coffee. So this is straight out of my coffee machine. If you don't have one of those, just mix a teaspoon of espresso powder and boiling water, mix them together. This is also going to help elevate that chocolatey flavor. You're not necessarily going to taste the coffee, but it's going to make things chocolatier. We're going to add some sugar and a little bit of vanilla extract. You want to whisk all of these together. All right, that is nice and mixed. Again, tempting to eat it, but just hold off. Now, lastly, I want to add my flour, and I'm going to switch over to a spatula for this. And we're just going to fold that through. Once you can see no dry ingredients showing, we are going to dump our milk chocolate chips in here. Now, if you don't want to use these, you can use white chocolate chips, you can use dark, you can use a mixture of all of them. And we are gonna fold those through. These are so delicious, guys. I'm so excited for you guys to try them. All right, that is that done. Let's prepare our baking tin. So I've got a 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter square baking tin here. We're gonna lightly grease it. And you wanna line the bottom with some baking paper. So I've just pre-cut this. If you wanna learn how to line baking tins and different size and shape cake tins, I've actually made a video teaching you guys how to do that. I'm just gonna add a little bit more on the bottom of this one and line it with some more baking paper. All right, now I have seen a lot of people doing this and I finally gave it a try when I was testing this recipe out. You get these little food safe clips. They're not coated in anything. I just bought these on Amazon and it helps keep your baking paper in place when it's in the oven. I hate when the baking paper goes over on top of your beautiful batter and then just has this weird texture when it's finished baking. So this is like the best way to stop that from happening. Let's pour our beautiful, delicious, glorious batter in there. These are gonna go in the oven for 25 minutes and once they finish baking, they're gonna look a little bit underdone, but they will be done. Now, this is a chewy chocolate brownie recipe and the beauty is that this is even chewier the next day. So I'm gonna bake these, let them cool, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow and try them. It's the next day. These are gonna be chewy, extra chewy, and I'm really, really excited to dig into these. So let's take these clips off and lift the brownies out. You can really like slightly taste the coffee in these, but you probably wouldn't guess it's coffee. You can just taste like extreme chocolate. And these are so chocolatey, it's delicious. If you're a fan of chocolate like I am, you definitely need to try these brownies out. I know there's different types of brownies that people make, like cakey ones and fudgy ones. If you want to see me make different types of brownies, let me know in the comments down below. The description box is where you'll find the recipe for these. And guys, please, please, please hit the like button so that more people get to watch this video and we can grow this channel, because I would love, love, love to keep growing this community of bakers. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos, I've got a link over there that you can click on, and above that is the subscription box. Click on that and make sure you hit the notification bell so that YouTube notifies you as soon as there's a new video. Thank you so much. I'll see you all on the next episode of the Scran Line. Bye. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this.